We're celebrating FESTA because 6 out of 7 members are here. We're not yet fully back, so we're not saying BTS are back. Yoongi is not yet back, but he has been sighted at J-Hope's concert. So it's a good day. It's generally a good day. It's kind of a good day. It's kind of just like the 13th of June. So you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Today we're going to be checking out Jin on Vanity Fair. Vanity Fair. I got used to the way Namjoon said it that one time and I was about to say, yeah, on Vanity Fair. He took a lie detector test. I am not confident because this man lies a lot. Not a lot, but he enjoys creating rumors, you know? So I'm curious to see how this will go. I'm curious to see if he'll be called out. Jin. He's touring soon, the Run Jin World Tour or whatever. I obviously will not be attending, but like, we'll see what it's like. I can't wait to see the live performance. I really can't. Happy Festa! Oh, wow. Okay, sure.
5 of your fellow BTS members are away serving out their military service. Be honest. Which one do you miss the most? Jin.
I feel like you'd say Jungkook. He says Jungkook a lot in the BTS Run Jin episodes that I'm like, he's most likely, no? Not to miss the maknae, the youngest, you know?
We've brought you here today to take a lie detector test. This is Judd, our polygraph expert. You'll be hooked up to the machine and asked questions.
Love that.
Are you ready
Nice
to be
to see
hooked
you.
up?
Yeah. 떨려.
You got this, Jin. Then again,
다들
you
분위기도
just don't lie.
진지하셔가지고 실감이 나네요.
I'm going to start by asking a few questions to get a baseline for the machine. Please answer honestly. Is your full name Kim Suk Jin?
Yes.
Are you from South Korea?
Yes.
Are you a member of the band BTS?
Yes.
Are you about to take a lie detector test?
Yes.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
Why?
이렇게 무거운 분위기에서 하는 촬영은 또 처음인지라 긴장이 되네요.
Good.
Okay.
Let's start with your life.
I love the way he says yes. He's got like a little accent. Very nice.
You've
Okay.
said that you've been scouted by entertainment companies many times before your debut, but you thought it was a scam. Are you a pretty distrusting person?
저는 사람을 잘 안 믿습니다. 사람들을 잘 안 믿기 때문에 잘 속지도 않습니다.
Have you ever actually been scammed either in real life or online?
게임하다가 아이템 사기를 몇 번 당했습니다.
Of course, games is what got him. He just came from saying, I don't trust people easily, so I don't get tricked that easily. Have you ever been scammed, though? When I was playing games, I kind of did. And it's like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Which games?
굉장히 많은 게임을 했었어가지고 여러 게임에서 사기 당했었습니다. 아이템을 돈 주고 구매를 했는데
Thought it was going to say Maple Story or something.
나는 돈만 받고 도망치겠다라고 해서 당했습니다.
That's true.
Have you ever reached out to anyone and they thought it was a scam?
You know, sometimes I see people talking about how they can get like DMs on Instagram of someone being like, hi, this is BTS Jimin. I really need help right now, so I would appreciate if you could send me $100. I really love you, fan. If you send me this, I'll tell you where I live. And it's like, what? What type of idiot would you have to be to think that, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, you need to be more distrusting.
옛날에 한 번 있었던 것 같아요.
Really?
제가 핸드폰을 잃어버려서 누군가한테 제 소개를 하고 했는데 이 번호가 아니다라고 하면서 끊었던 적이 있어요.
That's valid
Normally lose
suspicion.
your phone?
아니, 저는 제 물건을 잘 잃어버리지 않습니다.
That's more of a Namjoon thing.
You've said that you're obsessed with video games like Super Mario and Maple Story, with some people calling you a Mario superfan. Be honest. Do you sleep with any Mario plushies?
Why would... Okay.
Your bed?
아니요, 인형을 침대에 두고 자진 않습니다.
Judd?
Telling truth.
Some
Yes.
say that you bear a striking resemblance to a hamster. Do you agree?
Yes.
저는 햄스터와 닮았다고 생각하지
You
않습니다.
Do you wish your family...
But he does. He does. He literally... Oh, look. He does. He does. Insert hamster Jin. He does.
Fans would stop?
I don't know how fans actually that's so funny. I don't know how fans come up with like characteristics like you look like a chick, you look like a hamster. Like I just feel like the characteristics are just so spot on. Like what do you mean Yoongi looks like a cat? What? How do you even think of that? I would have never thought of it myself, but as soon as I see it, I'm like, oh, but he does. And it's the same with Jin. It's literally the same with Jin. He does. Don't hate the player, hate the
그렇지
game.
않고 팬분들은 뭐 저를 어떻게 생각하셔도 좋다고 생각합니다.
That's a lie.
So you want them to stop?
You want the fans?
아니요, 저는 굳이 안 멈춰도 된다고 생각합니다.
What animal do you think you bear a striking resemblance to?
설치류가 닮은 것 같기도
Why is he this person? Why is he this person?
하고 뭐 강아지나 늑대 같은 개과도 닮은 것 같습니다.
You're known for being able to open a chip bag with your feet.
I don't think I see him as a wolf or a puppy. No, that doesn't feel right. Hamster. Hamster for sure.
Would you do it for us right now?
No.
열 수는 있는데 지금 보여드리고 싶진 않아요.
Too bad. How did you know you could do that?
True.
옛날부터 종종 발가락으로 뭔가 자주 집어들었었어가지고 뭔가 할 수 있을 것 같았습니다.
What things did you grab with your toes?
옷을
I don't know. The way she asks these questions makes me feel like, why are we asking it like it's such a deep secret? Like you're trying to uncover the biggest lie or mystery of the century, you know? It's like, it's not that serious. It's really not. No wonder he said the atmosphere is heavy and tense.
을 잡는다거나 이불을 잡아서 옮긴다거나 뭐 잡을 수 있는 것들은 많이 잡았죠.
Have you tried to open anything else with your feet?
아니요, 다른 걸 열어보려고 시도는 안 했습니다.
Telling the truth.
Growing up, before you decided to become a performer, you said that you wanted to be a journalist. Would
Really?
you still want to be a journalist now?
지금은 기자가 되고 싶진 않습니다.
Why is that?
지금 하고 있는 일에 너무 만족스러워하기도 하고 좀 더 세상을 알게 된 뒤로 제가 그 부분에서 잘할 수 있을지가 의문이 들기 때문이죠.
Judd?
It's actually crazy. I don't think I've ever heard this. You saw me look to the side. I was trying to think. I was trying to scroll back through the catalog of memories. Like, have I ever heard him say he wants to be a journalist? Maybe I just forgot or something. Oh, wow. Would he make a good? He is very so. He's He's like an introvert, but he's also very good at making people feel comfort, right? So I'm sure it could have worked out. He'd be good at asking questions. I feel like it could have been a potential. I could see it a bit, yeah. If he's like in a different field, I could see it.
Telling the truth.
Let's move on to your career. 5 of your fellow BTS members are away serving out their military service. Be honest.
Oh,
Which one
only
do you miss
J-Hope
the
had come
most?
out at the time.
멤버들 전원이 다 보고 싶습니다.
And that's what you call a safe answer. That's what you call a safe answer if I've ever seen one. I miss all my members. Who would you save? I would save all my members, or I would come up with a solution to save all of them. Smart.
Judd,
Answer the question.
which one do you miss the most?
That was so strict. Answer the question.
정국이?
Telling the truth.
Is that his like what do you call it? Your safe answer. Your cop out. Like whenever you're asked something, you always have one member in mind. Is Jungkook that? Because I'm now thinking maybe he's just saying Jungkook for the sake of saying Jungkook, but I'd like to believe he does miss Jungkook. Who doesn't? We all do. We all kind of do. You know what I'm saying? Can you see it? I don't know if you can see my phone. I decided to put it here. I was holding it the entire time.
Do you
Okay.
have a group chat with your fellow BTS members?
Of course they do.
What is it called?
방탄소년단.
That's kind
Who
of
spams
crazy.
the group chat the most?
단톡방에서 가장 얘기를 많이 하는
V?
사람은 V?
I did not know this, right? But my thinking, let me tell you why I deciphered that it would be Tay. When he decides to come like on Weverse and all that, he kind of like spams. Well, Namjoon does that as well, but I don't know why I was just like, well, V just seems like the type. And I was right. Yeah.
Truth.
Who's the worst at texting back?
Either
RM.
Jimin or Sugar. Really? Damn,
Would
okay.
they say you're a good texter?
No.
저는 주제와 상관없는 얘기를 가끔 합니다.
I'm
Do you
kind
have
of the
any unread
same.
text messages on your phone right now?
Of
있습니다.
course.
Who is the text from?
제 동네 친구들 메시지를 안 읽었습니다.
Why don't you write back?
자기들끼리 게임 얘기 쓰잘데기 없는 얘기를 하고 있어가지고.
You think your friends have useless opinions.
지금 제가 당장 하고 있지는 않아서 저한테는 당장은 쓸데없는 내용이죠.
Judd,
Oh, safe.
Truth.
you have over 50 million Instagram followers.
You could see him thinking that answer through, like, it's not that they're useless, even though they kind of are. It's more of, I'm not playing the game right now, so I don't find it useful to me at this moment. You can see the way he was looking at the camera. He was thinking about how to construct that in a nice way. I see you, Jin. I see you.
Do you still want to have more?
아니요, 저는 팔로워 신경 쓰지 않습니다.
Is
He
it
really
because you're a
doesn't.
Sagittarius and being seen is difficult for you?
저 주목받는 거 힘들어하긴 합니다.
Not them bringing star signs into it. I didn't know he was a Sagittarius. I don't know star signs. I only know that I'm a Leo. That's kind of it. And yeah,
You're a music superstar. It must be hard.
아니요, 힘들지 않아요.
You only follow 6 accounts on your official page.
of
Has
course.
anyone ever confronted you about not following them?
있습니다.
Oh, who was it?
글쎄요.
I don't think, he's like, I'm not trying to get no one in trouble though, but I don't remember. Sure you don't.
거 기억하는 타입이 아니어서 누군지였는지 기억이 잘 안 납니다.
Oh,
꽤
maybe just
많은
forgot.
사람들이 그랬어요.
Yeah, I'm sure it, because it's not, I think a lot of idols, a lot of the time when they do have accounts, they can only follow their members and the like official account. There are some exceptions to that rule. I don't know why. Some groups have leniency, they don't care who we follow, but some groups, I know like the Eyes one and IVE members and the Surfer members, they only follow like each other. Don't fact check me on that, I'm not sure, but I know like Eyes One members follow each other and IVE members follow previous Eyes One members, and yeah, it's like but like after a while they get to have more freedom. But I don't know, maybe they're just like, oh, it would be too tricky for them to follow certain people because people read too much into it. You follow one person, did you see Jin followed Post Malone? Collab coming, and it's like, whoa, it's not that serious. Maybe he just likes Post Malone's posts. Like that time, who was it? Someone accidentally followed, I don't remember, was it Jenny? Like V and Jenny, something like that, and they blew it all out of proportion. Oh my gosh, something must be going on. Why was he on her page? It's like, it's not that serious. Have you never been on someone's page before? Like, what are we talking about? So I understand, but I'm like, yeah. And privacy reasons, I'm sure.
You said that you enjoy cooking and have made meals for BTS. Would you say you're as good a chef as this person?
No.
Gordon Ramsay?
No.
아니, 저는
No.
이분만큼 요리를 잘한다고 생각하지 않습니다.
Do you think Gordon would yell at you if he watched you cook?
형편없는
Probably.
자식이라고 욕할 것 같습니다.
Probably.
요리에
He yells at
대해.
everyone.
Would you cry if he yelled at you?
Probably
저는
not.
절대 안 옵니다.
In your old mukbang show, Eat Jin, you filmed yourself wolfing down anything and everything. Is there any food you'd refuse to eat on camera?
제가 향신료 향이 센 거를 잘 못 먹어서
I
고수나
never tried
향이
cilantro.
센 음식들 잘 못 먹습니다.
Would you ever read the comments about your show?
위에 것만 몇 개 읽어보고 잘 안 읽습니다.
What they
Like
say?
live
너무
comments.
잘생겼어. 난 너가 너무 좋아.
Judd?
Truth.
That must be nice. When you first dropped your single, Super Tuna, back in 2021, you said you were embarrassed and asked fans not to make a dance challenge. Were you actually embarrassed, or was that reverse psychology to make sure it went viral?
That's a good point. But I'm sure he was embarrassed. I enjoyed it. Army enjoyed it. But I'm sure he also knew that outside opinions would find it kind of odd. Like, I played it for my sister and she just looked at me. She was like, is this a song? I was like, it is. She was like, is this like a nursery rhyme? I was like, it's not. She was like, she didn't say anything, but I could feel that judgment. So I don't think it was reverse psychology. I think he was embarrassed by it.
바이럴을 노리지는 않았고요.
I believe that.
저도 그 좋은 음악을 하는 사람이다 보니까
As someone who makes good music, I love that. I love that. Just like, as someone who makes good music, I love that line.
좀 이렇게 유치한 음악이 알려지기를 원치는 않았습니다.
About a silly song. And it's kind of funny because at some point, that's the only song that people related Jin to. Which is like, hello, he has Abyss, he has Tonight, he has Yours, he has many, many other songs besides Super Tuna. That one was like a fan-made song. Fan-made. And that's the one that got so viral. So I do get that perspective, like as someone who makes good music, I didn't want like people to just think of this silly song I made. Like, yes, the astronauts, come on! But I hear
True.
You think your music is cheesy?
슈퍼 참치는 유치하다고 생각합니다.
For sure.
Truth.
You've said that your new album, Echo, is about your perspective on universal experiences. Would you
Love
say
Echo.
you've had a lot of universal experiences?
그래도 제 나이대 사람들에 비해서는 많이 해봤다고 생각합니다.
Such as?
수만 명 앞에서 공연도
I don't like the tone of that such as. That sounded so like such as. I'm sure she didn't mean it like that. That's just how I interpreted it. I was like, oh, that sounded a bit snarky. Okay.
해봤고 다양한 분야의 사람들을 만나서 대화도 많이 해봤습니다.
But when was the last time you did your laundry?
That is so left ball. What are we talking about? What is the conversation right now? Like what?
한 2주 전?
He's telling the truth.
When was the last time you did your hair?
2주 전?
He's telling the truth.
Seems like you were busy 2 weeks ago.
맞습니다.
Moving on to
He's using such formal speech. I heard it when he was talking. I was like, this sounds like formal.
pop
And I'm
culture.
like, yeah. Ooh.
You've given yourself the nickname Worldwide Handsome, which has caught on with all of your fans. Is it fair
'Cause
to
he
say
is.
that the mirror is your best friend?
거울을 자주 보죠. 잘생긴 얼굴 보는 것만큼 뿌듯한 건
Since there's no happiness like looking at your own handsome face in the mirror, I love Jin, guys. You can't not love such a personality. Because why are we...
없으니까요.
He's telling the truth.
Thank you.
Yeah. Like, I don't think I'm like the most beautiful person ever, but I also like looking at my face and I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? So if he looked like that, I would look at myself all the time too. Come on. Not too much on him. It's a completely valid thing to say. I, for one, agree completely.
Can you give us your best worldwide handsome face to this camera right here?
Yes. Yes.
지금 제 외모에 조금 자신감이 떨어져가지고 최고의 표정을 지을 순 없을 것 같습니다.
Okay.
Why?
You still look good.
3일 내내 새벽 2시 반에 저절로 깼기 때문이죠.
2:30
지금 제 얼굴에
exactly.
자신이
Whoa,
딱히 없습니다.
why?
He's telling the truth.
So you're not worldwide handsome right now.
하지만 이름값은 유지할 수 있다고 생각합니다.
He can. He
You
can.
graduated from university with a degree in acting. Do you have secret plans to start acting in film or TV soon?
전혀 없습니다.
That's
Damn.
a lie.
전혀 없어요.
Judge?
Oh.
Being deceptive.
Jin, do you want to be an actor?
아니
Oh. Okay. Let me say something real quick. I love the idea of Jin acting, right? At the same time, I love Jin, the oldest member of BTS, the vocalist of BTS. You get what I'm saying? Stay with me. I'm not yet done. Would I love to see Jin in a movie or a drama one day? A detective crime, maybe even thriller. I would. Right, I would. But I would never push that agenda on him because I know he enjoys his current career. Right. We got Tae acting in Hwarang back in 2016-17. When did it come out? 2016-17. That was a beautiful surprise. A one-time thing. So Jin, if you ever considered doing like a one-time thing, those genres are open for you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd like to see him like in a serious but like comedically funny role. Not funny role per se, but like a serious. I feel like he looks so good in like serious situations. I don't know how to describe what I'm saying, but like at the end of the day, would I be happy with a Jin drama? Yes. Would I be happy without a Jin drama? Of course. I'm happy right now. So it's like whatever. Like, did you see his acting for BTS World, the game? Those acting scenes that he had when he was looking for that girl at the restaurant, when he worked as like a hotelier or whatever. There's potential. I feel like it's an untapped market, but he doesn't have to focus on that now. He can just focus on himself now and BTS. So all that to say, he can do whatever he wants. Yeah, that's the conclusion we've come to.
네, 저는 연기를 하고 싶은 생각이 전혀 없어요.
Deceptive.
Are you just saying that because you think you're too handsome for the camera?
Oh, please, girl.
너무 잘생긴 건 맞지만 제가 또 그 연기를 시도하기까지 굉장히 많은
That's
또
the
노력이
problem.
필요하기
Yeah.
때문에 도전하기가 무섭습니다.
Judd,
Tell the truth.
Yeah.
so you would never consider acting in a K-drama.
저는 하고 싶은 생각이 전혀 없습니다.
If this man, Bong Joon-ho, asked you to be in one of his movies,
Is he the director of Parasite, I think?
would you say yes?
아니, 저는 그래도 하고 싶은 마음이 없습니다.
Judd,
Tell the truth on that.
this man, Tom Cruise, was just on an episode of your variety show.
I haven't
What
watched
was that
it.
like?
I hear that though, like acting does like requires a lot of effort and work ethic, and I get that. I get why he'd say it's like a challenging thing for him. That's why he's like, nah, I'm good. No desire at all. I'm kind of locked in where I'm at right now, so I'm gonna stick with what I'm good at and just keep doing that. I respect it. Knowing yourself like that.
제 어렸을 때 문화를 책임져 주신 분을
I haven't watched the Tom Cruise episode. I wonder how it was.
What's your favorite Tom Cruise movie?
역시 가장 그 시리즈가 많은 미션 임파서블
Have you seen the newest one?
봤습니다.
Did you like it?
재밌었습니다.
Judd,
You already watched the new Mission
did he send you one
Impossible.
of his famous coconut cakes?
아니요, 저한테는 안 보내주셨습니다.
Judd,
Tell the truth.
shame. Would you like to ask Tom to send you one of his coconut cakes now?
톰 크루즈님, 제가 추천드린 물회가 맛있었다면 저에게도 코코넛.
Oh, mule hair is raw fish soup? I had no idea what it was. Now I know.
한번 보내주실 수 있겠습니까?
I hope you get it.
Thank you.
Speaking of game show hosts, this comedian and game show host, Howie Mandel, has said he's a major BTS fan and has said that
Really?
you are his favorite.
너무너무 감사드립니다.
Is
Really?
it safe to say Howie Mandel is your favorite game show host?
What game show does he have?
맞습니다.
Judd,
That's a lie.
I saw that. The way he posted, was like, that is correct. I was like, that feels very like, oh, you said this about me, so I have to say this about you type of situation. And you know what? Understandable.
Jin, did you know who that was before I showed you the photo?
Now, why would you ask him that? Of course he knew. Like, of course, even if he didn't know, like, what are we trying to do?
당연히 알았죠.
True.
Then name two of his shows.
That's what I was saying.
갑자기 또 기억이 안 나네요.
That's what I was saying. Like, what show does he? I know he's on America's Got Talent, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's on America's Got Talent. Is he still there? I don't know. But I didn't know he had game shows, like he hosts games, but you learn something new every day.
Clearly, he's not your favorite.
Sorry, my bro.
Okay, final question. Did you lie at any
Nice
point
cop-out.
during this lie detector test and we didn't catch you?
수도 없이 많죠.
Tell the truth.
Come on, I can't see what he said. How do I remove this? I can't. Topshi Mancho. Of course, a lot. Is that what he said? This is now me trying to use the random Korean I know,
Sorry,
but
my
yeah.
bro.
Okay, final question. Did you lie at any point during this lie detector test and we didn't catch you?
수도 없이 많죠.
Tell the truth.
So many times.
하지만
Okay.
선의의 거짓말을 많이 합니다.
White lies. Okay, there were more of white lies, I'm assuming.
누군가 기분 좋게 들을 수 있는 거짓말. 진실될 때는 또 진실된 사람이죠.
Truth to make people feel better. I don't know. Jinshim. I have no idea. I enjoy that. Now it has me thinking, what did he lie in though? I'm trying to think back on what questions he might have lied. That he knew Howie Mandel? I don't know. That he didn't receive a cake from Tom Cruise? Nah, I'm sure he didn't. That is the member he misses most is Jimin. No, Jimin. Jungkook. I miss Jimin. Jungkook. I don't think he lied about that either. That he'd never want to act. Oh, this is now me fishing. For myself. But I'm sure he didn't lie there as well. I understood his reason, so I understand why he wouldn't want to. This is nostalgia. What a time. This was great. If you enjoyed this lie detector test, please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. If you like Jin, subscribe.